a very good example of how to do a comedy 5-minute short film.
Because it's very quick, you get the joke very quickly. Yeah.
The fact that it looked really professional, like everything was done properly. It had to look like we were competing for the girl, and then do you know the bit where they kissed us all, and then we were like, what the heck, like, so yeah, it was quite realistic. So yeah, that's what I liked about it. It was quite realistic.
Like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
those kinds of films? What other films are like that, about two silly men?
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, yeah. You know, they're trying to be competition with each other.
You know when the girls come in, you split the screen into their eyes. He's looking that way, squinting his eye. That was just good, knowing that they noticed the girls, and how much they developed themselves to be really to get noticed. Sorry, and they didn't get any at all, which was really funny.
I think the best thing about the film is that the film's simple. So like, sometimes simple works very well, and the way your film was simple, the message was so easy to pick up on. So that also made like the theme clear.
You kept it simple. Yeah, that's why it was so funny. It was really all contained in one location, and I think that is a really clever way to get a simple but very funny film. They laughed at. I'm sure you noticed they laughed at all the right points.
Yeah. So we put it across well. Right?
Yeah.
Comedy is very hard to make. You know, we've seen a couple of examples, and even in their film, which is a comedy, you can see the bits which have worked well because of timing, and the ones that are harder, again, is because of timing. The only thing I'd say about that last bit is it was too short. You know, when they go like that and they move away, and then immediately they're just waiting there doing that. I think it could have been, there'd be more comedy if it was a bit slower and you saw more of their reactions before Tyra walked in. 1/3 rule. I think it was Fahad said it was a bit too low on the screen.
I jumped on the treadmill after Farhad, and it was supposed to be like a head pop around the side. I think that could have been more effective. So like, if you made it like a bit more clear that I could tell it was like someone like proper stretching their neck, like the other person looks. But it's just the way it was, like, it was a great idea which you could have picked up on better.
But the way you edited it, your timing, has created the humour.
Editing and the effects were all correct. Like also you didn't mention it, but the titles and stuff were also quite simple. So if you had like one of our titles from a different one of the other films, I think it wouldn't work. But everything was like consistent, so everything matched. So yeah.
I think like the split screen and like the close-up of the eyes and like effects like that and shots like that, it makes like your film quite quirky, and it like adds on to the comedy effect that we're trying to see.
The music that he used was very good. It was right for it, I think.
It was very effective because it did exaggerate like how the boys really did notice the girls, so it added it added effect to it.
And the slow motion when they were walking in, that was pretty good as well.
I couldn't tell that you had location issues. I think that you used the setting really well, and yeah, it was effective. Yeah.